Imagine waking up tomorrow morning. Every dollar in your wallet is gone. Every bank account shows zero. Every ATM has stopped working. Every credit card is useless. The entire financial system has gone silent. Would the world's wealth simply disappear? The wheat is still growing. The factories are still producing. Ships are still crossing the oceans. Doctors still know how to save lives. Engineers still know how to build. Farmers still know how to grow food. Then, so what exactly disappeared? Money? Wealth? Every day, millions of people wake up and learn about the world through headlines. Some say the dollar is collapsing. Others say the yuan is taking over. Millions argue about which country is winning, which currency is replacing another, which economy is collapsing. But almost nobody stops to ask a much more important question. To understand what's really happening, we need to forget everything we think we know about money. What if every one of these headlines is making us focus on the wrong thing? Meet Emma. Every morning, before most of the city wakes up, she's already at work. She wakes before sunrise, mixes flour, water, yeast, and hours of hard work into something people truly need. Her first customer pays with cash. The second uses a bank card. The third simply taps a phone. Let me ask you something. Which customer made Emma richer? None of them. The bread made Emma richer. The money only transferred its value. Real wealth isn't created when money changes hands. It's created when people transform knowledge, time, and resources into something another person values. And once you see that, you begin to realize money was never the hero. It was only the messenger. But Emma has one advantage. Everyone in her town uses the same money. What happens when the customer lives 5,000 miles away? Imagine a coffee company in Seattle buying beans from a farmer in Colombia. The farmer doesn't just need a customer, he needs to be paid. In a way both sides understand. Should they pay in US dollars, Colombian pesos, or something else? Think about language. If you speak English and I speak Japanese, we need a common language before we can do business. Money works the same way. It's more than paper, it's a language for exchanging value. As trade spread across the world, one question became impossible to ignore. If every country speaks a different financial language, which one should the world use? To answer that, we need to travel back to the end of World War II. In 1945, much of the world was rebuilding from war. Countries desperately needed to trade again, to rebuild homes, roads, factories, entire economies. Leaders from around the world gathered to solve a practical problem. If global trade was going to recover, what financial language should everyone use? The answer became the US dollar. Not because every country was forced, but because it became the currency that everyone else already trusted for international trade. Think about the telephone. The first phone wasn't very useful, but as more people got one, its value grew. Economists call this a network effect. The same thing happened with the dollar. The more countries used it, the more useful it became. Eventually, it became the world's financial language. But history never stands still, because eventually someone asked a new question. What if the world spoke another language? Fast forward to today. China has become one of the world's largest exporters. Every day, thousands of ships leave its ports, carrying products to every corner of the globe. Imagine a German company buying industrial machinery from a Chinese manufacturer. The price is agreed. The shipment is scheduled. Everything seems routine until the supplier says, "We'd prefer payment in yuan." At first, that sounds perfectly reasonable. But think about it. Germany doesn't have yuan, so where does Germany get it? The German company doesn't call China, it calls its bank. The bank doesn't print yuan. It goes looking for someone willing to sell them. Every day, trillions of dollars worth of currencies are exchanged. Welcome to the foreign exchange market, the largest financial market on Earth. Germany's bank buys yuan from whoever is willing to sell them. Sometimes that's a Chinese bank. Sometimes it's a bank in London or Singapore or another investor already holding yuan. Here's the part most people never hear. The dollars don't automatically go to China. They go to whoever sold the yuan. Once the yuan arrives, the Chinese exporter gets paid, the machinery ships, business continues. If China can sell to Germany without using dollars, does that mean the dollar is no longer important? The deal is done. Germany bought machinery. China got paid in yuan. Everything worked. Many headlines jump to a dramatic conclusion. If one trade used yuan, the dollar must be losing. But is that really how global finance works? Imagine a country builds a new highway. Does that mean every other road disappears? Of course not. For years, both roads exist. Some traffic moves here, most traffic stays there. The same thing happens with currencies. Some companies begin settling trade in yuan. Most international trade still uses dollars, Both systems can exist at the same time. A global currency isn't just paper. It's an entire financial system built over decades, sometimes over generations. For a currency to become the world's financial language, it needs something much bigger than a few international transactions. It needs trust, deep financial markets, institutions, liquidity, and millions of people choosing to use it every single day. China isn't trying to make the river disappear. It's building another route for global trade. Whether that river becomes larger, smaller, or stays the same is a question history hasn't answered yet. Now, read the headline again. What's missing? The headline tells you which currency was used. It doesn't tell you who created the value. It doesn't tell you why that currency was chosen. And it certainly doesn't tell you how the entire financial system works. Countries don't become wealthy because of the money they use. They become wealthy because of what their people create. Money moves value, people create value, and once you understand that, you stop chasing headlines and start seeing the invisible system.